remember what it was like when we were 19 and couldn't tell anyone?
I do.
And totally in love?
I have found the person I'm going to spend the rest of my life with. We were going to take care of each other for the rest of our lives. Yes, same woman.
And she
Couldn't have anybody else celebrate it with me.
and me.
And I remember
I remember the minister.
Yeah, I remember Ohio. Yes, I remember Ohio. It was sort of like being 19 again, and you have to hide it. But I couldn't. It takes away the joy. It takes away the joy.
Nickel dimes and pennies and things. Well, I had a buddy, and he used to dance up and down the docks down there. You dance a little, you rap a little, like step back, you apple jack, sham, sham, sham. Now dig it, Jack. And naturally, he taught me the steps, jam systems on the corners. I get to drinking and fooling around with the drugs and whatnot. Yeah, I told him, I said, you all go ahead, settle down, forgot about dancing.
Protest. No one left to protest. We have killed each other with our ignorance, our prejudice, and our silence. Are you human? Are you human? They are human. A person, people, and worthy of compassion. They have embraced me and my family in memorable ways.
Before she died.
The third leading killer of young adult Americans today.
It was sudden, and he was supposed to pick me up from the airport. And I got to the airport, and I called my house, and my mother said, you know, your aunt's going to pick you up. Obviously, I could detect something in her voice. There's no way that you could hide that. And I was like, tell me what it is. My mother said, I don't want to tell you like this. And I was like, tell me. You have to tell me. Tell me. And she told me that he died in the middle of the night. I stood there and watched the bags go around the carousel. And I waited for my bag, and I went outside, and I got in my aunt's car, and I felt like no other time in my life. So this is the ring that my father gave to my mother, and we can leave it there. And he saved up, and he purchased this, and he proposed to my mother with this. And so I thought that I would give it to you so that he could be with us for this also. So I'm going to share a mic with you right now, Deborah. Where's the right finger? Deborah, will you please marry me?
Yeah, of course. I love you.
Do you remember what it was like when we were 19 and couldn't tell anyone?
I do.
And totally in love.
When something happens that makes you feel so good.
So kids, this is how your mother and I got married in Grand Central Station.
I have found the person I'm going to spend the rest of my life with. We were going to take care of each other for the rest of our lives.
And we did.
Good night.